It's time for my top 10 most anticipated comics for June 14th, 2023. Guys, I'm Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. It's never too early to start that pull list for next week, and hopefully this list helps you make decisions on what comic books to buy. Guys, before we jump into it, I just gotta give a quick shout out to Whatnot. Guys, if you have never checked out Whatnot, now's the perfect opportunity. I have a link in my description box below where you can click on it, you create your profile, and once you're done, you have access to Whatnot. Again, absolutely for free. You have these auctions where you can bid on and you win things. It doesn't matter what it is, comics, Play-Doh, Hot Wheels, Legos, and if you win, you get $15 off of that first purchase. A lot of fun, but proceed with caution. So guys, check out Whatnot. Again, the link is in the description box below. All right, guys, so here we go. Kicking it off with the hot seat. We have SpiderMan India, issue 1. Yeah, guys, SpiderMan India returns. You know, we got a lot of Spider-Verse stuff going on right now, and we get SpiderMan India. And I don't know what to expect from this. I am burned out of all these different spiders, right? And it looks like this guy's been around before, and it's the first time that he's had a miniseries in 20 plus years. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We're going to see what this version of this Spider-Man has to offer for its readers. If it's cool, I'll continue to read it. If not, I'll drop it. So this book is 28 pages, and this one is $4. Next, the book that's on the rise, we have Cosmic Ghost Rider issue 4. I'm not gonna lie, guys, this book has actually been a lot of fun. The artwork pops, the action is great. We got two different Cosmic Ghost Riders. One is Frank Castle, the one that we know of, and then there's this other one, but they're losing their powers at the same time. One's gonna die, one's not gonna die. You got Valkyrie in this comic book. There's a lot of stuff happening, and we're yet to see the mystery unravel on why two Ghost Riders exist. I can't wait for this next issue. I don't know how many issues this story is, but it's fun, and it's just like almost one of those books where it's like, it's a classic 90s comic in a way where you can just turn off your brain and just have fun with it. That's all I can say. I enjoy it. 28 pages, $4. If you love daily comic book content, and if you love me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, you love countdown videos, you love hauls, consider hitting that subscribe button. And I thank you in advance. So here we go. Coming in at number 10, another new number 1 coming out. We have Black Panther issue 1 titled A King Without a Crown. So we have T'Challa who can't leave Wakanda without its storm protector. A king without a crown. He finds a new purpose lurking the streets and shadows of the Wakandian city that bears his father's name. Okay, listen. When it comes to Black Panther in comics, I'm not a huge fan of the character. I maybe read 1 or 2 issues, 3 max, of the character. I just never really been into him. And I've always been trying a series as of late to see if I could. But it's just like, it seems like I just can't get into it. I didn't like the space one that they had. I think there was the most recent one that got canceled or ended. I didn't like that one either. So I'm going to try this one here. It looks like he's got a new outfit. Hopefully I won't be lost when I read this. Hopefully it's a good jumping on point. Legacy numbering 213, 36 pages, $5. Let me know in the comments below, are you checking this one out? Coming in at number 9, we have Clobbering Time, issue 4. And this time around, we have Ben Grimm teaming up with a most unlikely ally here. This is Dr. Doom. So that could be a lot of fun. And this book is exactly that. Just a lot of fun, like Cosmic Ghost Rider, where these guys team up with each other, a one and done type of issue. And that's what it is. The artwork is different. There's some funny humor in the book from time to time. And I enjoy it. So this one is 28 pages. And this one is $4. Now, keep in mind when it comes to this list this week, there's not that many great comic books coming out. So this list is a little weaker than usual. And now you'll be surprised at this one, or maybe not. Coming in at number 8, we have The Amazing Spider-Man issue 27. If you guys haven't obviously checked out my venting video on Amazing Spider-Man issue 26, I'll leave a card right up here for you to click on, or I'll leave it in the video for you to click on at the end of this one. And listen, Amazing Spider-Man has fallen way down after that, issues 25 and 26, right? And now it's going to have to earn my respect once again to climb up this most anticipated list. This book does show some promise as we're getting, you know, Dr. Octopus back and possibly Kraven the Hunter back. And we have a different artist on this story arc, which is Ed McGuinness, which is, you know, a step in the right direction. But we all know that Ed McGuinness is not going to stay on here. It's going to be Bermuda. But he's just taking a break right now. So we'll see what happens with it. Legacy numbering 921, 28 pages, $4. Coming in at number 7, we have Extreme Venomverse issue 3. So listen, when it comes to Extreme Venomverse, I have a totally different feel with this than I do like of Edge of Spider-Verse, because some of the stories in this are really cool. And between both Venomverse issues, the opening stories have been absolutely phenomenal. One was a story with Eddie Brock becoming the next Spider-Man as, you know, the Venom symbiote. He's wearing it because Peter dies. The last story continues back from Amazing Spider-Man 200, I think it's 50 something, where, you know, Peter actually hands in that symbiote suit, and then we get to see what happens from there. And Felicia becomes the symbiote, which I thought was really cool too. And now this time, if you forgot about Space Knight Venom, like, he's gonna make his appearance here, and it could be a possibility that he could die in this comic. Like, I don't know, dude. I think this is actually good. Don't get me wrong, not all of them are good, but the main stories in here are just a lot of fun. So 36 pages, $5. Coming in at number 6, we got more Spidey goodness. I mean, it's just all over the place this summer. And we got Carnage Reigns Part 5, Carnage issue 14. So as Cletus Cassidy hungers grow, and so does his ambition, with a certain wall-crawling hero dead in his wake. So we've been seeing Spider-Man, Miles Morales battle Carnage. Carnage is some symbiotic dragon with the Iron Man armor as well. It's just insane and crazy, but there's something about it that I'm enjoying. And as of right now, like at this moment in time, who's to say what it's going to be like a month from now? I'm really enjoying Miles Morales way more than the main Spider-Man title, because I feel like Miles Morales is written halfway decent. And Cody Ziegler, I think, is the writer of the Miles Morales series, and I didn't think he could really write the character all that well, but he's doing a bang-up job, so my hat's off. This one is 28 pages, guys. It's probably $4. I don't have a price on it. Moving on to the top 5, we have Something Epic. This is issue 2. So this first issue was actually a lot to unpack, but it's about this story of Danny, who has this like insane imagination where he imagined things and he like literally sees them in front of him, and these things are like talking to him and stuff like that. And he has a mom, no dad, and it looks like his mom has developed some kind of illness based off of what happened in the last issue, and it looks like this kid is about to get thrusted into this crazy adventure. We don't quite know yet, but we just got introduced to the boy, his mom, his condition, his imaginative things, and it's a very creative book, and the art in this book is outstanding. So I definitely recommend this one. It's $4. Coming in at number 4, we have Venom Lethal Protector 2. This is issue 4. Last issue was great. It wraps up the kind of, which I feel like is the first story arc, and I don't know how long this is going on for. I thought the last issue was basically ending the story. But we had Venom team up with Silver Sable, which is great because it goes back to the Wild Pack days in the 90s. The art is really a lot of fun. You got to see Venom and Silver Sable complete their mission, and now Dr. Doom has this piece of this artifact, and it looks like he wants to work with Eddie Brock. So I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm telling you, this Lethal Protector book, this is the Venom book to read, guys. Whatever's going on at Venom right now, it's not nearly the same as this. This captures the true essence of the character. Of course, you couldn't expect anything more from David Michelinie because that's how he wrote the character back then. So, looking forward to this one. 28 pages, $4. Top 3, here we go. Gunslinger Spawn, issue 21. So, this book is so good. I really love this. Most recently, Gunslinger got the powers of the angel because he could escape this battle, right? And now it looks like this angelic power is still taking a hold of him, and he's getting sick, and it's starting to corrupt him. So I don't know what's going to happen to the character. That's kind of currently what's going on right now. But the story overall and that Brett Booth artwork is so well done. Gunslinger is my favorite Spawn. I've said this many times. I just love how he's like this Clint Eastwood guy. He's got regular guns. He smokes cigarettes. He's even now changed his mask where it's like more like in a bandana. And you can't beat the price, guys. $3, man. $3. Coming in at number 2. A lot of Robert Kirkman fans might be happy with this. We have a new series, Void Rivals issue 1. So it looks like there's this war that's going on in this black hole, and it looks like two rivals are going to have to team up to escape together. Can they get out of this strange planet and this black hole, or what dark forces are going to await them in this crazy universe? I don't know, man. I just know that I really like Robert Kirkman's writing. He's done some great stuff. I read every issue of Walking Dead. I read every issue of Invincible. I read a lot of, there's the other one that he's had out, and I forgot what it was called. Oh God, I can't remember. And then he did a couple like smaller series which weren't as good, but I'm hoping he captures the magic here with Void Rivals because I want to get excited again about Kirkman's writing. So hopefully I'm letting you guys know that this one exists and you'll check this one out. 32 pages, $4. All right, guys, so don't forget, after number 1, we're not done, as I'm going to go over the noteworthy comics that are coming out because, hey, listen, your top 10 is not the same as my top 10, and we could be buying different stuff. So I just want to let you know that these other comics are getting ready to come out. So here we go. My number 1 goes to Green Lantern issue 2, Rise of the Revenant Queen, part 2. So Hal Jordan meets up with, I can't believe, Carol Ferris, there you go. Totally forgot her name. Meets up with Carol Ferris here, and she offers him a job to fly like these drones. He crashes it, and it was just a fun introduction to Hal Jordan once again. And I felt like this was a good jumping on point for a lot of newer readers out there, or readers that just haven't read Hal Jordan in a long time. It was so much fun. The artwork was really good, and at the end he's like fighting some kind of like manhunter armor thing going on there. I don't know. And then there was this backup story which I wasn't really that fond of, but the overall main story was good. So can't wait for this one. 40 pages, $5. All right, guys, so here we go. Noteworthy comics. We're kicking it off with Marvel Comics, and the first one we're talking about is Captain Marvel issue 50. This is the final issue. Next, we have Moon Knight. This is issue 24. One before issue 25, which will be the first comic appearance of Scarlet Scarab, if I stand corrected. Let me know in the comments below, so be prepared for that one. Then we have Wolverine issue 34. Next from Marvel, we have Doctor Strange issue 4, written by Jed MacKay. Then we have X-23 Deadly Regenesis issue 4. Pretty good series. Last issue was actually good. Then we have Rogue and Gambit issue 4. Then we have Spider-Gwen Shadow Clones issue 4. I've seen plenty of clones, so I'm kind of done with that book. And then we move on to DC Comics. So then we have Superman Lost issue 4. I read 2 issues, and after that I said, I'm done. Next we have Batman Incorporated. This is issue 9. Next we have Spirit World issue 2, which I personally could not get into. Then we have Wildcats. This is issue 8. Next we move on to Multiversity. Hardly screws up the DCU. This is issue 4. Then we move on to the Sandman Universe, Nightmare Country, The Glass House, issue 3. Then we have DC Pride Through the Years, issue 1. Next we move on to the Indie Comics. We got some IDW here. We have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, issue 140. Then we have Image's Black Cloak. This is issue 6. We have Image's Old Dog. This is issue 5. Then we have Mark Miller's The Magic Order 4, issue 6. Then we have the continuation of The Last Barbarian, issue 5. And then we have a series that I never read before, which is Battle Chasers. This is issue 10. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think of this series? Is it any good? I have no idea what it's about. And then we have Saga, issue 65. So there you guys have it. There are my top 10 most anticipated and noteworthy comics for June 14th, 2023. Guys, if you love my content, like I said, I'm going to leave you that Spider-Man video right here, and then I'll leave you some other random video that you can click on, or it's best for the viewer. You know how that goes. It's there. Click on it, watch it. I would love that. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but more importantly, always read your comics. Guys, I'll see you real soon. Take care.